Hey guys, it's Seth with indemandcareer.com and skipcollegeforsuccess.com. And I want to give my advice for high school freshmen. My advice is this, guys. Ignore your teachers. Do not try in your classes. Do not worry about your grades. Boycott the SATs. Ignore the entire college application process. High school is a joke. It is a waste of your time, especially in the 21st century, guys, because everything you're doing in high school is pointless and meaningless. The entire aim of high school is solely to get you into college. It's college prep. The entire point of college is to get your college degree. But nobody is talking to you about the reality of what life is like after college graduation when you're 22 years old and you probably have $37,000 in student loan debt, and you are realizing for the first time in your life that you have spent 16 years in school learning bullshit, nonsense, irrelevant, useless facts. And now, looking forward in your life, you have got to make money. And you have never studied how to make money. You don't know how to make money. You don't know how to get a job. You might have a degree in liberal arts, in history. You might even have a business degree. But nothing you studied in school is applicable or relates in any way to adult life. So you have to start from ground zero, from square one, trying to figure it out. And that's why college graduates have some of the crappiest jobs and salaries around. Most of the statistics that you see about college graduate earnings are completely misleading. And I have a lot more details about this at skipcollegeforsuccess.com, explaining why college is a joke. And I do it in depth because nobody, again, your parents and your teachers are not explaining this to you. Most college graduates are going to be getting a job in sales, customer service, or retail because they don't have marketable skills that employers want. They don't have high income skills. They have no skills, usually. And on top of that, most college grads have this terrible debt load, and you've wasted so much of your life studying nonsense in school. So as a freshman in high school, this may sound shocking to you, but I would suggest and challenge you to get out of the bubble of high school. Look ahead into your future and think about what life will be like when you're 22 years old. Not sophomore year, not junior year, not about worrying about the APs and the SATs and all the crap. When you realize that college is a complete waste of your time and energy, it frees you up to actually focus on the things that matter for your future. And the main thing that matters for your future, guys, this is what you should do instead of college, because everyone says, oh, what are you going to do instead of college? You're going to live in a van down by the river. No, guys, you're not. You need to focus on getting marketable skills, and you can start doing that in high school. And that's why I made a free course for high schoolers called skipcollegeforsuccess.com. I show you exactly what you should be training yourself in, things like digital marketing, things like coding, things that employers actually want to pay you money for. And you can start doing this when you're 15 or 16 years old. And then when you're 17 or 18, you're already earning money. You don't have any debt. And by the time you're in your 20s, you're starting to create a financial foundation for yourself that will follow you for the rest of your life. Whereas most of what your parents and your teachers, their advice is so terrible because they're just having you focus and stress like a bunch of crazy lemmings jumping off a cliff to get into college at all costs. You wasted all your time and energy on that. You're going to be building up debt. You're going to come out at age 22 with the average college graduate who has debt. It's $37,000, guys. Can you even comprehend how much money that is when you're 22, you've never had a job in your life, and you already have to pay off what is like a gambling debt? $37,000 is more money than the average college grad makes in a year, and you got to pay that off plus interest. And every month that you have to pay your rent and your car insurance, and for your car payments, you also have to pay these student loans. It's terrible, and nobody's talking to you about it. Now, if you're 15 years old, you look ahead into the future, you see this reality, and you say, crap, college is not for me. I know that. I'm not going to get stuck into the clusterfuck of college admissions and stressing myself out and learning, wasting my mental space on all this memorizing and recalling all this crap. I'm going to get marketable skills, and I'm going to start learning about adult things when I'm 15 or 16 years old. I'm going to learn how to make money. I'm going to learn how to communicate. I'm going to learn how to negotiate. I'm going to learn how to be an effective marketer. of my own skills and communicate my value to people. I'm going to do things that will make me money so that I can earn a lot of money while between ages of 15 and 25, which are my prime earning years. And then when I'm 25 or 26 and I've got my finances handled, like I've got a down payment on a house for my family, for my future, and I don't have to, worry about student debt, then, then I'll go maybe take a class and learn a little bit of art history or read a book, read some great works of literature. But the way that they've got you set up now is just ass backwards, guys. They have you freaking out about studying Shakespeare, and they're not even talking to you about money. So that's my advice for high school freshmen, guys, is ignore school, do the very bare minimum. Get your diploma. I think you should get your high school diploma, but get C's, get D's if you can. Don't, if you don't have to show up for class, don't show up for class. If you do show up for class, sit in the back of the classroom. Don't engage with any of the stuff they're teaching. Use that time to be studying things that actually matter. Like I said, marketable skills, bettering yourself, bettering your mindset, and really focusing on how are you going to support yourself when you graduate high school. And there's so much more about life to learn than what you're going to do in a classroom. You can be saving money to travel, experiencing other cultures. You can be learning how to be a more effective communicator, how to have better relationships, how to be happy. The worst thing about high school and college is that you get into this frenzy of studying in these topics, and it's so much pressure. It's very hard to be happy when you're under all this pressure for all this crap, and there's a part of you inside your gut that knows this is bullshit, and you're stressed out, you're miserable because you have, your heart and your gut is telling you that this is nonsense, but your teachers and your parents and everyone say, you got to go to college. And it's all, it's a very big conflict. It's very hard to be happy in that situation. So I'd say, listen, if you're questioning all that stuff, you're right. I'm screaming. I get pissed about this because the same crap that happened when I was in high school is still happening. And I want you to know that, high school could be a lot more fun if you, again, ignore all the stupid crap your parents and your teachers are trying to teach you, and just focus on what is actually important, which is getting marketable skills so that you can support yourself as an adult. Anyway, this is Seth. I suggest you go to skipcollegeforsuccess.com if you want to learn more, and I will see you in the next video.